Hi, this is Michelle Goldman with ASDI and our Week 2 Reflection video. I'd have to say that CSS is becoming a little bit easier for me, not quite as much of a struggle. Being able to create the index.html page without too much effort is a plus, and realizing the difference between jQuery and JavaScript and what the real intent behind jQuery is. Some issues that I had, still struggling a little bit in a couple of areas with CSS, but definitely getting better. Practice certainly helps. Understanding the translation between JavaScript and jQuery is still really tough for me, and it's not a fluid thought process, so it's very clunky and manual and laborious trying to rewrite my code, but I'm using the same app from before, and that helps, not having to start from scratch. There's definitely a lot of skills that we've learned along the way that are helpful from this point forward. Going back and referring to my ASDI tutorials, MIU notes, time management, always, of course, that's something that you have to consider, and remember the basics. It's been a while since I've been back at this and had forgotten all about the W3C validator for my HTML code, and once I was reminded about that, I was able to fix a lot of the silly errors that I had in my code that was making other things break. Hi guys, this is my app GF Shopper to help you locate, store, and then retrieve gluten-free foods when you go shopping. Prominent Add Item button, and then our other option really is to view all items. So if we come in here to add an item, I already started filling it out, so I wouldn't have to do that here in the video. So we put all of our items in. And then we add the item verified that it's been added. Brings you back here. I am going to change that so it'll go to the list of all of the items. I just haven't gotten to that yet. Would also love to have each of these buttons highlighted or emphasized in a way so you know that you're on that page. So whether we go here to view all items or we come down here, we can look and see what we've got. I want to show you here within Chrome so you can see down here in my local storage, there's nothing here yet. So if we come up here and click on display items, gets the default message, and then you can see here that the data is loading into a local storage, and I've got all the items here. Having some issues though with keeping the header and the footer on this page. I'm not sure why I'm having that problem, but I'm still working on that. I can delete items, but am having some issues still with being able to edit them. Still working on that because that's not functioning quite right. And then we've got our about page, just information, and that's it. One of the apps I like that I've started using recently when I'm out and about and am having trouble trying to find change or find a place to get a parking ticket. The new Park Mobile, which is not offered everywhere, but it's a great idea, and you store your information in there, set up an account, which I would imagine transmits back to their server. The only information I can find as far as the technology behind it is that they are using multiple APIs, but could not find out which one. I don't believe the data is stored locally. I'm sure it's uploading to a remote server. As far as being able to pull information of your location, GPS systems, that doesn't seem to be really fine-tuned, since the numbers that are on the parking meter, when I put them in, it gives me two choices which are on the East Coast but nowhere close to Florida. So I'm sure it's a work in progress, a very complicated application on the back end. Just wish I could find out more about it. Cool app though, nice resource.